rushing this setup here. Thank you for the good luck, Echo. I appreciate it. Definitely gonna need it. I wasn't anticipating playing, but you know what? Giving Mr. Chu another chance to use a correct preset. Is totally legit. One that he pulled up for us the other day and blamed on Telephone. Just watched Doc and Homewrecker in a very close race against Trey and Chloe. Oh my gosh, can I stop rolling on wires? It was had to be nerve-wracking to play. Very grimy. That would have been a super grimy individual cross-key scene, let alone co-op. Truly gross. We're up to like 12 people in this, which is pretty good. Oh, I should have read the race room before joining this. Lawful plan down. Dear gosh. Alright, well. As if it wasn't already likely. I know the fix is going to be in this seed, so. There's that. $20? No, big key to Hera. Let's just find Hera. I don't like the fact that the D-pad is now listing to the right too. That is two really big movements. Wow. Since we started to see, which is not good. Bad drop. Useless house. Excellent start. I never do the start 10 million. Oh, that one I hit. Sure. Do the start 10 million times and still not used to which step ends the walking process on a potion shop. Vanilla useless fairy. Nice tier 1. We'll see what is in here. It's Ganon. Alright, so we will aim for another tier 1. See if that next robot. Oh, it most definitely did not stay out there because that guy respawned. Interesting. Nice free gloves. Gladly accept that. That was a fairly solid start, to be honest. Cool book. Kid locked by bottle, back escape locked by hammer, or other stuff. Cool. Don't need to check on the bad end of Super Bunny if and when we find it. Free early sword. That's dead. There are times I check in, there are times I don't. There's no real massive rhyme or reason, to be honest. Nice path magic. Super early GT. Torch is dead. this flute. This is a lot of stuff opening up very quickly. I'll come back to this. Spec bottom is in CAC. Oh boy. Hi. Okay. I will come back to that too. Desert East. If I didn't have the nice flute, I think would actually probably have gone in there, but I didn't knock out as much sphere, zero, whatever stuff as possible. Okay. Kinda not where I was hoping to see Uncle, but that's fine. Be cool if the neighbors stopped jumping on their floor, our ceiling at 9 at night. Don't get that lucky sometimes. There's nothing I can do there, nothing that I need there. So I have bombs, I have magic. And it is a second dark entrance. I don't think that this is a second. Oh, I probably should have killed him. That's not happening. 20 Hard Dream is dead. Oh, that's a fun crab drop. That's a fun swamp palace location. Oh, 20 Hard Dream's really dead. Last drop down I haven't seen is either the bat or the well. We'll see that after you check the ascent entrance. Hey Pichu, thank you for the good luck. Feel like I'm gonna need it. Hope you're doing alright. Bat or well? Oh, kinda surprised. You're sleeping? I feel that. Pretty sleepy too, and that's why I'm going to play crosskeys. Here's hoping that Mr. Chu used the correct preset tonight. And isn't planning to blame Telethar if he didn't. You don't say. Okay. Well, that's nowhere close to being, that's not happening. That's on slightly behind GT. Why did he forfeit the enemizer? He didn't. He either did the same thing I did and clicked off the swamp small. I don't think that was it. I think he just did not. I don't actually know that fluting to the dam and then going right's faster here. Or I think he said he just mismarked or forgot that he found the entrance that had the swamp small. Whereas I apparently clicked on an entrance and... Oh, hello, unbeatable thieves. I apparently clicked on an entrance and just didn't notice that I clicked the swamp small off on my map, and then despite doing menus and going in there for what I thought was only the first chest, took me, I don't know, a long amount of time. Oh boy, we just have so much exciting stuff to do. I really don't believe this is a gamma seed. GT torch was nothing. It's kind of like 6 of one, half dozen of the other, because I have 10 million things available. Alright, that's Desert North. We're not stealing the key. There are way too many things available in this seed right now. Eastern and Thieves Town. Okay, Jazz Hands guy. You do what you gotta do there. That was a map. Don't really care about that. I am slightly more interested in Desert right now, but It doesn't really do terribly much for me. Good tap on the brakes there. Yeah, that was very sloppy. Do I care about this item inside? No, I don't. I've already seen the bottom of that. Let's remember some athletes. Alright, Steve Carlton. Alright, we're going to follow this. Steve Carlton debuted with the St. Louis Cardinals somewhere around like 1964. It was pretty good. Helped them win at least one World Series, maybe two, depending on if he was on the one that beat the Yankees. He's a left-handed starting pitcher for the most of his career. Traded to... Great. I guess maybe I do that. Traded to the St. Louis Cardinals prior to the 1972 season, where he won 27 games for an absolutely atrocious Phillies team. They were last place. They only won like 59 games or something, and he won 27 of them. Won the Cy Young. He won 4 Cy Youngs in his career. Did help the Phillies win a World Series in 1980 before bouncing around to several other teams at the very end of his career. Minnesota. Trying to think who. Minnesota Giants, which was entertaining. Can we die on Laser Ridge? Probably. Yeah, I don't feel like we're taking chances. Yeah, pretty outstanding pitcher. I think when he retired, he was probably like top 5 at worst all time in career strikeouts. He had the most Cy Young awards, I think, at the time of his retirement. Roger Clemens finished with more by the time of his retirement. Since retiring, Steve Carlton has kind of been an odd recluse, in a way. He's kind of like been an off-the-grid semi-conspiracy theorist person. He was good at pitching, though. Smile. And he was voted into the Hall of Fame. Let's see if his last season was... I think he played a little bit in '88, so... that would be what, like 94? Since retirement. Yeah, that is true. That's a good addition. Yeah, Steve Carlton also came out of competitive retirement to play Rando Bingo. Most likely gonna dominate, I would think. I figure that seems most likely. Yeah, I've already seen that. Well, I've already seen the other end of that. It's a decent amount about Steve Carlton. Steve Carlton, his career was slightly before my time. Maybe he joined the Bingo Hall of Fame? I mean, if not, then I have questions about their selection process. I know a certain amateur that I would blame if that selection does not come to pass. There's still too much to still too much to do right now. This is probably not the most necessary thing. Oh, thank you, neighbors. Thank you. I already found chest game, and odds are that probably not super apt to be doing dig game before I get enough money, or without doing that, but whatever. I did it, it's fine, not a worry. What was that? That was C-shaped house with boots. That is garbage with, well, with boots. I'm just gonna completely clear out the overworld before doing the mountain. Yeah, we did get boots before. Let's knock them all out. Last entrance before we go do mountain stuff. Somehow only have 3 cards. Oh good. That was pretty critical to have seen. So is that. Whatever. D-pad's been very janky today. Which again is a super good sign when it's not actually loose. Oh, there's even more stuff in desert. Skullwood small 2. It's just a stick. Let's go to Desert North and steal the small key so you can do all of the... Yep, okay. Yep, okay. No, that's fine. That's cool. Dreadful. Exactly what I wanted to do. Yay for the blue mail on Laser Bridge, I guess. That's not happening anytime soon. Alright, excellent. That's funny. Well, this one hit. I guess it did. That's not the Gary save. save is at Hera. D-pad, please. Thank you for the thank you for the redeem. Wow, alright, awesome mountain. Yeah, Steve Carlton's actual playing career ended just before I started following baseball. That very notable player. You can actually make that dash. I never remember that I'm going to do it until I'm aiming to do it, and then I forget that I forgot. Or remember that I forgot. Well, it's a good thing I didn't dive into this in Death Warp, because that would not have been worth it. I'm taking that because I am at the in the 28th minute of the seed and have 3 hearts. And if I've already had to let 3 heart pieces go. Where are we getting all these wire keys? Alright, Desert West, are you gonna be anything good? You're fine. I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought, friend. That's what I thought. Nice rod. Nice, awesome controller that is new and yet plays like it's 5 years old. Yay, 5 hearts. Ten of 10 bunk. 10 of 10 frustration. Ether. Desert West, floating island. Are you gonna be something funny? That's not really that funny. Moderate funny. Moderately funny. That's nothing. That's also nothing. I mean, the answer right now is either the one thing that's in Logic in Hyrule Castle, or more likely these myriad of connectors, which actually is not that many anymore. There's 4 that are in Logic. Here's 1. Alright. Okay, it'd be good if I check that out. That goes to that. Love to leave the what's it called? Spiral cave entrance. Although I could honestly just get back there pretty quickly. East Death Mountain. Fire shed. That's kind of a frustrating item right now. That opens two things, neither, well, one of them's fast. Tile room is decidedly not fast. Alright. Pod. I actually don't know whether it's faster death warp from there. I'm not doing it, so... Oh my gosh. Level of precision on display. It's off the charts. Not a small key to this dungeon? Come on now. No, I guess technically the scenario opened two things on logic and turn rock. With chomps, but do you really want to be burning keys? I don't. Although it's, I guess it's not as bad since I've already seen where TR back is. Big time gains here. Big time gains in pod. Oh wait, I can do that, never mind. It's like I don't have hookshot or cape except for the cape, which I have right here. There we go, did it. Wait a second here, hold on. Oh, okay, I know. What is the best way to... What is the best way to route this? Mall to... Mall to pyramid to pod area? I didn't really need that at this point. Took it, I don't really need it. Well, dropping health would have been a bit nicer than that, but that's fine. Please don't shoot me. That's not cool, guy. He didn't drop health either. TR West. Do I? Yeah, I think I do. I'd powder these things just to be safe. Most mine are time saves, kind of. That really didn't do much for me. That's a pretty crummy location for Mimic Cave. Intriguing. Why did I do that? Muscle memory. That's not the direction I want to go. There's a lot of out-of-logic stuff on the right side of GT now. I should check this first. Very, very long chance that it's the Palace main. Alright. So just in case there was a very slim chance that it was the mirror. Ledge? No. Sad day for Ledge fans. Yeah, that was almost another bad bunk. What was on Ledge? Absolutely nothing really. It was so unmemorable that I don't remember it already. It was quite possibly just like a compass. Alright. I already know where one of these two spits out, so... flute, 5... There's way too much other stuff. Cool. Silvers, 5 seconds into this game. Swamp Swarm. So paradox connectors are all dead. Let's just get the pod entrance out of here. Only slightly got burned by this in the ladder race the other day, and I say only slightly because I finished with what was my second best time ever, but it would have been my first best time ever if I checked this entrance. And then once Dunka nukes the server, none of it will have ever happened. huge. Very excited to have gotten that. And I don't think I go to GT until probably get small keys and or the mirror. A lot of other stuff to do. That's not very good. I don't think I really need this. I keep starting to dash before I realize what I actually want to do. I don't know that this is actually a worthwhile thing, other than I would just prefer to have the save and quit point. What was up here? Nothing. Why did I not mark that off? Oh. Okay, well that's actually pretty darn useful then. Good knowledge. Mirror on Bombo's tablet. Now I'm very happy I came up here. And that's gonna be an easy thing to get back to. So there's, yeah. I think I hold off on like all of the things that would be faster with mirror till we hopefully find another sword. That's doable. That's doable. That kicked me out here. Is there anything decent up here? And the answer is no. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. One day I will complete Paradox and click it off of my item caves that I did. It's not, that day was not today. Okay, that's probably not. Interesting. A lot of interesting stuff. It's not really doing that much for me yet, but. Actually, you know, before I do this, I don't particularly care whether this is a pendant or a crystal. I'd rather it be a crystal, but okay, friend. That's fine. It's done, so that's good. Now we can go to West Dark World. Do I bother to read pedestal? Like, when else am I going to do it? With mirror after I go into skull to the back? I mean, I'm not going to have mirror when I go to the back, so now I think makes the most sense. It's probably nothing. Oh. Huh. That makes me disinclined to do escape stuff. Excellent start. Alright, so that's dead, that's dead. Don't have the big key. Yeah, I'm saving and quitting after this, I think. Yes, I'm saving and quitting after this. That was pretty much about as ideal as it gets there. Can't say I care too much about what that is. Actually, no, I don't care at all about what that is. It has no utility to me. That really didn't either, but it's okay. Guess I go up and around. Guess I go up and around and then back into village. Alright, whatever. Good work. Unnecessary dashes. Ahoy. Goodbye. Alright. Ice powers. No big key. Need to remember that. It is a crystal. So I need to find Eastern, it's big key. I need Thieves big. Plenty of other stuff too, surely, but I'll still have a small key after. What's it called? Freezer ones. Is that useful to me? No. Well, maybe. We don't know about Mire entrance, I guess. drift down the controller, especially on ice. I don't get it. I just don't get why it's doing this. That's a bad first spin. What is the other thing out here? There in Turtle Rock West is the other thing at the mall besides Mimic Cave, which I can do. This I cannot. Oh, wow, just incredible controller, incredible. Thank you so much for doing what you do, which is consistently screwing me over. And I do mean consistently screw me over. Hello. Cicada is checkable. Thieves is beatable. Okay. It's one less thing I need to worry about. Alright, Skullwood's back. Technically that one, that is actually in logic. Also, that's a crystal tube as well. 50-50 for those other dungeons. Hair is also a crystal. Is TR? No. Would have been too easy. So 50-50 swap and pod. So I definitely still need to find Eastern. I still need to find Hera. Apologies for the coughing in the background. Folks here have some pretty bad allergies right now, which sucks. I get allergies too, but not to that degree. Okay. Sometimes it does that on the tops. I don't know why. I'm picking that up. That was garbage. Is there anything in CAC that I absolutely need to do right now? And I think that the answer is no. I think it's a skull in the bush. I can get back to TR main whenever I want. When I go down to the when I go down to the swamp entrance, I think I do Thieves' Tone. Sick Kid is in. I still don't think I do that. Absolutely don't need that. Fast check. Small too. I mean, if pod's a crystal, I just need its big key. If swamp is a crystal, I need to find the dam and hookshot. Pendantmeyer, I'm not going. You know, I am gonna dive this actually. I will dive this because this is in a helper, please. Helper decided to walk right. I killed the Wizrow because helper decided to walk right in front of the monitor at that moment. Who's still alive? I assume it's one of the molds. This guy's still going? Good on you. Good on you, mate. Question is whether to do cutscene. Skip it. As evidenced by the fact that I'm skipping it. Controller, please. This is just such an annoying location that I really don't have any interest in coming back here. It's really not that slow to do these bunch of checks. Hasn't been good. It's not been especially slow. Just sad. Very, very sad. Ah, boy. Get your compasses. if anything, take up magic. Haven't dug up magic. Hey, it's magic. Fake ice rock cave. No. No. Just no. Bad stumping. Can the book go 2 for 2 on tablets? No. No, it cannot. No, it cannot, will not, shall not. I don't need that. Hello, Ty. How are you doing? We are doing all sorts of ridiculous stuff and having it largely work out. Winding down at the hotel, so no audio. Okay. Wonder if Ty heard that I asked how he was doing. We'll never know. After a busy day of golfing with Horse and Gil and NSW. It's important to note that the name of this race room was something Lawful Plando. Lawful Plando. So, will the fix be in? I'm expecting it to be. Thank you, friends. Oh wait, can I take more damage? Yes, the answer was yes, I could. Absolutely could. What's our stun prize? Oh, it's wonderful. I didn't really need that, but... Oh, that's very problematic. Okay. Oh wow. Mr. Chu didn't rig that one this time? Is he losing his touch? Can we stop walking directly in front of the door, friend? I didn't get anything that I wanted to get from this, so... You know... Two things that remain outside of the boss in Meyer are currently in Logic, which is not what I want. That is just not a high priority thing. Spike Cave is up on the mountain. Mimic Cave, I think I do that after these last few dark entrances here. Probably faster than fluting to 4, and yeah, it has to be. No, it doesn't have to be, but it seems likely to be. Chickens for bottle number 2, which is cool. See where we are sword wise when it comes down to Ganon fight time. Don't really know about that. Who puts a skull in a bush? I ask again to no one in particular. This is nothing. There's still one more Hyrule Castle entrance. There's, do I want to touch this right now? I'm not going to. I'm gonna, you know what? I don't care if it burns me again. I'm going to try to greed that. I found it. I needed to find it. So that part is done. But that's useless. Let me think here. Pod. There's nothing new that's in Logic. I really don't want to touch that. The GT stuff is just really bad. It's just not... Almost nothing there of value is in Logic. There's Tile Room. We can do a little bit past that. Actually, we can do a lot past that. But it's not really what I'm looking for. Here's Hera. Ooh. Oh, not the not the big key I was hoping for there again. There really aren't good item caves out here right now. Found at least one of the fairy fountains, if not both. Most of what's left is terrible though. Could still need the dam, which is a concern. That's not how I was hoping to do that. Yeah, that was very sloppy all around. I deserve every bit of that. Oh my gosh. The RNG tonight is not very cool. I think as to whether entrance hunting matters right now. Because it could, again, it could if I need to do swamp. Logical stuff sucks so much though. Which one? Middle, right? Middle of these three. It's harder to read this on Muffin's tracker. I want to do as much of the in logic stuff as possible, save for Eastern Dive because I'm greedy. Before pushing GT, because GT I'm going to be doing out of logic crap. Okay, there we go. When greeting Easter is right. So I'm effectively one from go. Either pod big or hook shot, because I should have access to the dam some way. I'll gladly accept that. I'm not leaving the vanilla key chest here. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna gamble on pod after this then. Okay, friend. You do what you gotta do there, I guess. this isn't the answer. And we need hook shot then. Options are interesting. Yeah, not wonderful. Thank you, turtle friends. Wow, deep patty the best around. Oh damn. Wild stuff. Holy moly. What the hell just happened? This was a 7,000 series try? Jesus. Wow. I don't think that routing could have possibly worked out better. I don't think there was any chance it could have worked out better. Oh my god. Like, that's a crosskeys PB by like 10 minutes. Wow. I'm stupefied. Absolutely unreal. Oh, I'll be back in a second. Jeez Louise. Wow. wow, 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 wow. Sheffy has just finished as well. 64 seconds after me. I wonder if that's Sheffy's PB too. I wonder if the mirror is the thing in this one. I'm trying to remember if was anything all that important. Oh, Hera was mirror locked. Okay, so that's at least something that was locked on mirror. Also just made getting around and doing everything easier. Where's Mr. Chu right now? He is in Eastern. He has 4 of 6 things in Eastern. Oh, he must have. So he's really close to being finished. He got an extra sword somewhere. Yeah, massively outclassed me. I don't think. Actually. Oh, with where Easter is and where Ganon is, I don't know if he's going to finish under 140. Be close, and this is with the 167 CR. There's no way mine is close to that. Oh my god, he gutted G2. It's hilarious. Completely cleared out pod too. He has 5 pod smalls, what the heck? I wonder if he has hook shot. He has everything. 129, Jesus. Yeah, finished like 8 minutes ahead of Mr. Chu. He's going to. He's gonna outclear me by 38. Dear God. Koi and Ike here have just finished as well. A lot of people coming in under 140. Zany stuff. Gonna raid Mr. Chu. He's wrapping up. I don't know if he's playing anything afterwards. I know he was saying in Discord that he was doing spoiler. I don't know if he's doing it immediately after this or not. But anyway, thanks everyone who hung out. Thank you, Pichu. Thank you, Ty. Hope you all have a good night. This is all I can mentally handle. And like, should I really push my luck? Yeah, sham gamma. Shouldn't push my luck. Just take the great stuff and just go with it for once. Bye.